Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Pass to Anunoby. This one for three. Omaha with the rebound. Here's Halliburton. That's it. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
Getting out on the break. Nice finish by Halliburton. Great execution for the team.
Outside, Markkanen. The kick out to T. And the three off target. On the wing. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Omaha shooting their first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Williams.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
Well, that's on the defense there. You have to be more careful guarding.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams in the post. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Bucket is good.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Outside, Markkanen. Off target with his three. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now, here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Crafty move. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Raleigh trails by 5. .111 left to play in the first. Wilson with it. Williams picks him up. Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, that's just a nice job using the screen to her advantage.
That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Pass to Wilson. Back to T. The kick out to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Raleigh needs to get off a shot. And it's Thompson with the jam.
an impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Here's Adebayo. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, the analytics may not like it, but games are won and lost in that mid-range.
Teague with the ball. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Omaha on top. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Omaha?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Raleigh. It's a 3-point game. Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many finished players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
Adebayo the screen. Halliburton for 3. Rejected by Teague. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Teague. Back to Anunoby. Now here's Wilson. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, that not only looks good, it's also one of the highest percentage shots in basketball.
And Teague, here we go. Fires it up. Back to Anunoby. Raleigh moving the ball around. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Over Thompson. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Right side, Williams. Over Wilson. And Anunoby stays with it. Anunoby's got the lead up to 7 now for Omaha.
Now that's on the defense there. Anunoby is someone you gotta box out or he'll make you pay.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Thompson outside. Outside Wilson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now Randall. On the wing, Anunoby. No good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Bosch. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Thompson. They set the pick. Back to Wilson. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Randall throws it down.
Assists are a sign of a good offense. They tell you it's running well.
Outside, Baines knocks down the 3-ball. Baines got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, Bain is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And it's Omaha in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Omaha leading by 8. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Terry outside. Beyond the arc. Ali with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Look, that's what you want. Young is just so good when he penetrates.
And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Here's Battier, and he's off on his first shot of the game. And so it's Terry bringing it up for Omaha. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Out to the wing. Young outside. Back to Randall. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, you like the steadying presence a guy like Julius Randle gives a team. He's a reliable and experienced player others can lean on out there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Omaha, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And both free throws good for Terry.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Battier with it. Picked up by Harrington. McDyson side. Scoreless thus far.
Yeah, no one throws it down as hard as McDyson. He lives for those dunks, and he never passes up a chance to make a statement. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Omaha shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime time shooter when he gets it going.
A fadeaway. Ali with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Nice shot by Terry.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his 3-ball.
Picked by Randall. Young with the ball. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Back to Randall. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell punches it home.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Omaha leading by 7. Harrington the screen. Outside Terry. In the tray. Terry's got 11 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
From the arc. And it's Terry again missing. Valley trails by 8. Here's Ray.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
Pass to Battier. Here's McDyess. It's back to Battier. And Battier throws it down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times. I just love how Bosch has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game. And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Omaha leads by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Outside Teague. Omaha with the rebound. Outside Bain. Terry outside. Harrington for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And Omaha leads by 8.
Quick draw, like the Old West.
Back to Anunoby. Stolen. And now here comes Terry leading the break. And Harrington throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
Pass to Bowen. And here's Bosch. Shoots over Markkanen. Bosch misses.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Anunoby, good.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
He takes it in. Markkanen with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Anunoby with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Omaha leading by 5. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
5 on the clock. Outside Williams. And it's denied by Anunoby. And here is Raleigh now. They trail by 6. Pass to Wilson. And again, no good by Raleigh. And here is Omaha now. Outside Williams. Driving the lane. And Williams with the stuff.
And once he sees daylight, Williams rises up and throws it down.
Thompson from long range. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Omaha leading by 8. Halliburton for 3. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Gobert. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, given how tall and lengthy Gobert is, it makes sense why he looks to score inside. Nice bucket there.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Second team.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Chapman's shot is off. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Teague. Raleigh moving the ball around. Here's Markkanen. Gobert pulls it in. And Albuquerque with the possession. 6-point game. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to put him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.